in like a billion holes. That's interesting. Once again, though, not bombs. It's never bombs. Never bombs. Just once I would like that to be bombs. So that I can immediately go check Hype Cave at the very start of the race. Oh, I almost went up there. Can do a tree pull here. Just waiting for phone calls for work. Yeah, I watched that match too. Well, I had it on while I was working, so I watched maybe half of it. It was enjoyable. It's a little disappointing that, you know, Thalane lost the way that he did. You know, it's unfortunate, but I mean, yeah, you do that gamble. You do that gamble because you're playing somebody like Andy. You know, if he was playing somebody else, he probably wouldn't have made that skip, and you know, he would have gotten it when he did. Or I'm sorry, he would have gotten it long before he did. So you make that skip because of your opponent. Oh shit. I've made that skip against people that I felt I just need to make up a couple of minutes. I've made that play before too. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's perfect. Hopefully this thing still lands. Oh, fucking flawless right there. Oh, yeah, he's fine. He'll be fine. I mean, he won't be fine. He's down 2 games to Andy. That's really difficult, but he's not out of this. Not even close. Yeah, he'll be fine. So, I have no idea. I don't even know when Game 3 is or what the modes are, honestly. I haven't even looked. I could look at the schedule and see it, but I just haven't. Key to this dungeon. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that makes that skip I just did a little weird, but at least I don't have to do a save quit. Fuck off. There is a unique item inside of Skullwoods. That's 3 minutes out of Skullwoods, and Keysanity is fine. Stands for Speed Runs Live. It's how the bot picks up that you're streaming. Happy Monday. Oh my god, my cats. I can hear them. Which means you can probably hear them too. They're going crazy behind us. Kiva right now is just in a mood. Yeah, it's because there's a bot that runs on the Speedruns Live website, and it tracks users when they go, and those are oh no. Oh god, don't do this. Please do not don't make me do it. Do not give me the big key to fucking Thieves Town. Do not make me do it. Oh shit, I don't have any money, do I? Yeah, no, what you're hearing are my cats parkouring off furniture. And running back and forth. Oh, there's Jasper too. He sounds like a goddamn horse. Oh, that's 2 maps for Light World. I will do a map check when we get there. Don't you dare do it. I swear, I will forfeit this seed faster. Whoa, that was close. That would have killed me. This will be the fastest forfeit in the history of fucking Inverted. Because I can't do that fight. I just cannot do that fight. 3-heart green male hammer blind is just a physical impossibility for me. Even 4 hearts. Now 4 hearts blue male, I could do that. Like, I could pull that off. That one I could pull off. Oh, yeah, I get it now. Just give me a sword. I'll take the cane of Samaria. $20 to make, or no, $30 to make 120. Good deal. Or 150. No, it's not. Cane of Samaria is a billion times easier. Excuse me, a billion times easier than hammer. Just hammer blind is the worst. It is the goddamn worst thing of all time. Nothing fun about it. Well, this is going to give us... I mean, the lantern's going to pop here anytime now. The lantern will be one of the next items we get. This is just how inverted works. When they give you the early glove, they always give you the early lantern to go with it. Oh, no! That's even worse! Oh, God, that's even worse! Oh, no! I don't want the fire otter bombos, please. Don't want either of those. You can just keep them. Keep them for later. Do not want. Do not want. At least Ice Palace isn't quite as bad in regards to its logic, because it's going to give you the... it will give you the big key to show you that you need to clear it. Otherwise, it's just not in logic, so... Oh, you know what? I forgot. I actually did prove that this is right. It's faster to save quit here by a couple of seconds. I timed it. If you save quit to Link's house and then just walk straight down to Hype Cave, it's like a couple of seconds faster than actually walking in. It's close, but it is a difference. So where's the lantern? It's gonna pop here in a second. Oh, now it's gonna give us a sword. I can't use it yet. I gotta get a sword first. But that'll be coming next. Be careful here. Oh, man. But again, it's not the end of the world. It just means that there's probably an item in one of the first couple of chests. Unless it gives us, you know, the big key to ice. Or, you know, something like that. Then we got a problem. Or the cane of Samaria would be one. I'm gonna get this. I'm actually gonna go to Catfish first. I have 2 maps. I'm gonna do the Catfish check before I do Pod. It's just as out of the way, but I can do a save quit and get back to there pretty easy. I'm already halfway here, so I'm just gonna do this and hopefully don't take a death. This isn't exactly the safest trip of all time. Those Dark World Octoroks, whatever the fuck they are, I think they do 2 hearts. Those things. And if you're gonna get hit by one, this is where it happens. I didn't realize that those things, it looked like it actually, I'd have to go back and watch that. It almost looked like it went up the ladder. Is that possible? It looked like it started to go up the ladder, which means I couldn't hit it with a hammer. You know that little crevice that's at the bottom? It looks like it was in it. And again, you just save quit after this. You don't walk back. It's much faster. But I'm committing. I'm committing to the play. We know the lantern's going to be out here somewhere. The last thing we want to see is the big key to Thieves Town. A sword gets us into ice. That was a waste. Because it's in pod. Here's the problem. And this is why I didn't want to go to pod right away. Here's the problem. The front door needs to be open. We have to open the front door, which is going to net us -1 on the keys. There's no way around this. There's just no way around it. We have to open the front door. Unless the first chest is, you know, a bottle of goo or the bow. Then we can continue. But we're going to have to open the front door, which in Keysanity is, it's the cardinal sin. It's cardinal sin number 1, is opening up the front door of pod. But this looks like it's going to be hard required. It sucks. You don't want to ever do it. But yeah, it's going to happen. But whatever. It just means we're going to need 5 keys to full. Just means we need five keys to full clear. That's the other reason I wanted to get Catfish done, in case it was bow or a bottle or something like that. Key to ice. Oh, we're gonna find a sword, aren't we? Ugh. We're gonna find the item we're gonna find here is a sword. There's only 2 items left in the sequence, so we're gonna find a sword. Shit. Damn it. Which one is it? Is it gonna be this one right here, or is it gonna be the one underneath? One of these is gonna be a sword. And then we gotta go to ice. Or the fire rod. It could be either. It could be the fire rod, too. Here's the moon pearl. That's great. I guess I'm wrong. That is progression where we have dark or of light roll access. Totally wrong. And the sword. Well, that's both. I'm gonna go and check the clue really quick. But there's no way in fucking hell I'm gonna go do unique items with a great fairy. Alright, well, we have light roll access. That's awesome. And a sword. I wasn't expecting both of those. I was not expecting both of those. But hey. Shit, yeah. Alright, we're gonna do a map check here because we do have 2 of the 3. We have Desert and Hera. Alright, they're both blues. And now we start the great item cleanup of the seed, which is going to take some time. This is going to take some time. And I am also going to stop at the bomb shop to get the information on the others. Okay, inverted Thieves Town and Ice Palace. Okay. Inverted Keysanity is Keysanity with the It's Keysanity with all the keys mixed in with everything else, and inverted is where you start in Dark World and work your way to Light World, which we're already there. Also, hi. So yeah, we have our, in this case, we have our Light World access when we would previously, you know, have Dark World access.
Look at my nipples.
And much appreciated on the follow. So, yeah, we're getting just, that's a worthless map too. So far it's been, I mean, we got our early access, which is fantastic, but at the same time, there's really not a lot going on here. I need, okay, I'm gonna compile more nipple facts, okay? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna compile the nipple facts all together, and I'm gonna modify I'll modify the bot to spit them out, because I'm an old man, and I have difficulty coming up with new nipple facts from time to time. But I will take care of it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So, this is still bugged. We know that the Hyrule Castle key will be in here. We just don't know where it is. It could be in the back. So, but we're going to do the front, and we'll even do the room in the dark. We'll do the dark room, even though it's kind of a pain in the ass. But we will do it, just to, if there's the off chance of us getting, you know, getting all the way around. The goal here is if we can get all the way around to Sanctuary without a save quit, that's a huge, that's not it. That's a huge save of time. So we'll do the dark room, and we'll go from there. Any other way to do this? I'm not using bombos here. Ooh. I'm actually going to take an intentional 2 hits here. Just 2. Shit. Alright, we're going to try it. Kill me. That means there's only one spot it could be, which kind of sucks. It means we're in the end, we're almost for surely going to save quit. I will use Bombos in the rope room. We'll go from there. It's going okay. Match tonight, 1.5 hour standard, randomized sword. So it's just a standard seed. Those are always, yeah, they're standard. Good luck. Very good luck. With us, you know, we kind of pulled a, got a little lucky. Jesus. Wow, did all that for nothing. Where's that rope at? Oop, I missed it. Shit, I walked right by it. Small key to desert, so it's in the back. Alright, well, good news, bad news. That's a good item to get. Bad news is it didn't do anything. So, unfortunately, now we gotta go all the way around. It's fine. It's fine. It's really nice if you're able to go straight through and come back out. It saves a lot of time on that loop. So, that was the hope. But it just means the key is somewhere on the backside of Escape. 8:30 a.m. Man, that's early. I feel bad for the European players because, considering the majority of the people that actually the administrators, they're U.S. based. A lot of them are, and you know they have to put up with our schedule, so they're having to do seeds late at night. They have to do that a lot, so I feel bad for them sometimes. So we get to do our north check all the way around, and we'll pop back down. So this is why I was hoping the key was going to be there, so that we could do the entire dark room. We could do the entire dark area, and then just pop out and come back down. That would have saved a ton of time. But it's not available for anybody, so... It's not a loss of time, it's just not a gain of time. Because this mode is still bugged in its positioning of the Hyrule Castle key. They're going to fix it in the next build, but it's still in here. So, because the logic currently looks to see, is this an open mode when it places the Hyrule Castle key? This is not open, it's inverted, and it doesn't know to look for it. So, instead of, they have to change the logic to say, if it's not open, do this, instead of say, if it's standard, do this. Okay, so you're European. It's 5:30. I live in Chicago. So we're US Central right now. So yeah, we're -6 to you. So you're in jolly old England? Is that where you're at right now? See, I'm trying to remember if DST is -6. Okay, Scotland. Okay, yeah. On my bucket list. I need to get there. I need to check out Scotland and Ireland. Seriously, it's on my bucket list. I need to do it. I have some Irish blood, a little bit of Irish blood in me, and it's always been a dream of mine to be drunk under the table by a 13-year-old girl. So I have to hit Ireland. And yeah, Scotland looks just freaking gorgeous. Yeah, it's on my bucket list. My wife knows about it. At some time, we need to do it. It has to be done. There's the key. Boy, this has just been poopy. Not much here. We want to keep this side of the portal. That's why I'm walking out the back end of escape. Because we want to keep the portal. We didn't check the sanctuary chest for this reason. Because the key can also be in the sanctuary chest. Pull this switch. Jesus, man. Whew, we have not found anything. This has just been shit after shit. Speaking of my wife, where is she? She should be home anytime now. Should have been home earlier, but her work is in a period right now where they're making him work fucking 10-hour days. So she has to leave a little bit later. Yeah, I mean, we're in the same boat here. Weather here can be just atrocious. In Chicago, we get up to, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Pod key. Need to get my bearings here. Pod key. Thieves Town key. We're gonna get it. It's fine now. It can get to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and then, what, was it 2 weeks ago? We hit -30. So, yeah, that's 130 degrees difference in a calendar year. Plus, we gotta deal with the damn humidity here. So, yeah, it's kind of a mess. Kind of a mess, but we do not live in a tempered climate. Wow, we just haven't found anything. Hey, Kiva. First key, Swamp Palace, the one we don't care about. Wow, that's our first big key. We're 25 minutes in. That's a lot for Keysanity. Sword upgrade, I'll take that. Not only that, we don't have access to Death Mountain yet, which is really surprising. Death Mountain access is usually very, very fast in Inverted. It's usually very, very fast. There's the cane. Okay. Now, I kind of want to do Ice Palace. Now that we have the key, now it's in logic. And we have the one small key that lets us get to the Hammerlock side without having to do a mirror out or a death warp. So, yeah, I think Ice Palace is going to be the first thing we do. And if we find the big key before then, that's even better. I'm not too concerned about the big key to ice right now. What you doing, Kiva? A cat is sitting on the floor on a box. Not in the box, because you can't get into it, but on a box. There's a shoebox sitting down here, and because cats, you know, if they can't be in the box, they must stand on the box. This is common cat logic. Don't care about a compass. All right, we're going to finish the loop, and this will send us through South Route and up to Zora. And I think that's where we're going to stop. I think that's where we're going to... I think at that point I do. I think I'm going to head to... I think at that point I'm going to start heading toward Ice Palace. I think I'm going to do Ice Palace. Hook shot and GT Big Chest. We actually gambled on that in last night's daily. The 4:30 open daily. Hookshot actually ended up being a Pyramid Fairy. Turtle Rock was the 5/6, the last 5/6. So you finish Turtle Rock, you don't have the fucking Hookshot yet, and you have two choices. You either go to GT and hope that it's in there, or you look at the last few areas. Yeah, that seed yesterday was brutal. Yeah, it's funny. You could put a folded out box, like completely unfolded box on the ground, and the cats will sit in it. Castle Tower Key. It's kind of gross. Cats are weird that way. And yeah, lions and tigers will do it too. It's like, it's in the genetics. I've seen it too. You see pictures of that, where you see like a giant lion in a freaking refrigerator box or something like that. Something big. And it could be the smallest box in the world. They will try to fit into there. Blue mail. First key. Ice Palace. Alright, well, we gotta do Ice Palace now. Ice Palace and Quake. We absolutely have to do it now. It's full clearable. 100%. So. Alright, we're gonna finish this loop, and then, yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, it's fine. You know what? This is okay, though. We have Blue Mail, 6 hearts, Bombos, so we don't have to worry about our magic near as much, so it's not that bad. I'll do it here. That's easy. It's telling us straight up, you need to get your ass to Ice Palace. Ow. Why did I pick that up? I have no idea why I picked that up. I was just kind of standing there. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go down, finish the Zora route, and then, yeah, we'll go do Ice. Just enough to complete the game. The thing is with Keysanity, because the keys to the dungeons are mixed in the mix, Keysanity seeds more likely are usually 80 to 90% clears anyway. I'm just gonna go this way now. You end up full clearing most of the game anyway. That's a actually interesting. Maybe I kind of want to get that $300 because Pendant Crystal. What do I hate? I guess it depends because it depends. Like the dungeons I never want to do are Swamp and Ice. I don't mind Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is actually okay, but Ice Palace is my least favorite. If you have the ability to skip Mire, that's great. So like Crystal Swamp, Crystal Ice are usually bad. Now that depends though. If you're saying it, what do you hate because of trolliness? Then the answer is reversed. Because then you want to have to do Crystal Ice if you're going to put something trolly in there, or Crystal Swamp or something like that. So yeah, it's a backwards answer depending on what you're trying to pull off with that. I don't mind another heart refill before going into ice. That does not bother me at all. I actually wouldn't mind I mean, we're kind of at the point where we have what we need. We should be just fine. I wouldn't mind a bottle if you give me some goo in it. There's the ice rod. Definitely gonna get that. Pendant Pod, Turtle Rock, Swamp Palace. Yeah, those are pretty bad. I actually like Pendant Pod because there's always something in there. I do. They vary during the week though. Hi, Cat. I'd say the majority. Cats, you cannot be doing this right now. Make your mind up. Yeah, I'd say 95% of our streams we do randomizers. We do either Zelda randomizers or Final Fantasy IV for Enterprise. You gonna sit on my lap? You can sit on my lap, that's fine. We do Final Fantasy IV randomizers as well. I'd say that's 95% of what we do. Cat, see, I can't... Hold on, Cat. I gotta rearrange here because if you're gonna be sitting in my lap, I can't have my controller in my lap, so I gotta move it now. This cat is spoiled rotten. We do a few other things, but just not very frequently. And you're gonna hear my controller much more open now. So during the week, we try to get one in the nights. In the weekends, we'll probably do two or three a day. Cash in the well. We already did it. Ow. Actually, Sword Beams here is really nice. It's actually kind of a big deal. Now, we do have the big key and the cane, which means we do not need to, well... Okay, we don't need to bomb jump, but we're still going to. We will still bomb jump here. You know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna... It's the easy way to do it. Although Quake is faster and it also one-shots them. Big key to Eastern. That's an interesting find. Glad we found that here, because Eastern is, available. I do not want to go over to Eastern or Sasharala while this is so clearly available and clearable. So that saves us a little bit. Yeah, we're still gonna bomb jump here. I think with this scenario, because... Thanks. With this scenario, it does... Oh, I don't need it anymore. It does make some sense, so that we don't have to worry about picking up that additional key. Oops, that was a mistake. So, even though we don't have to bomb jump here, it still makes sense to do it. And it's not like it takes long, it just... It's one of those things that... It means getting around to the, It means getting around to the end is just slightly slower. Because you have to drop down the hole and then back up. That's what it is. Catfish is a good one. Oh, I'm just gonna eat this because I can't get out of that gap. Catfish is one of those spots nobody ever wants to go to. I'm gonna conserve the health here. Nobody ever wants to go there. So yeah, I think that's a... Catfish is one of those spots that... I think people avoid catfish as much as they can. Just because it is kind of a pain in the ass to get to. Exactly. Catfish is very lonely. It'd help if you actually open the chest. There's an arrow key. I wasn't quite expecting to see that one yet. We still need to find the fucking lamp. It's gonna be in here. It has to be in here. This is probably the longest I've gone without the lamp in a fucking inverted scene, just because it's always out here. What's a good item to put on catfish? Shit, I missed it. Yeah, I totally missed that. I guess, okay, here's the thing. Are boots required for your seed? If boots are not required, that's a really... If boots are required, I mean, I'm sorry, that's a really good thing to put there. Because it's not needed until it's absolutely needed. That one dies. I might have hit that just a second too soon. There it is. Knew it was out here. Knew it. Had to be. Had to be out here. And this is why I didn't want to bomb it. Because you gotta go do this. But it's still... You don't have to deal with the bullshit. And if I need to stop and get additional magic or whatever, I can pick it up from the side room. Because that extra key right there is needed. Oh, shit. Ooh, okay, that was really dangerous. Do I want to check that hint? Do I care about the hint? I kinda do. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna go out of my way to do this, which it's gonna take an extra 30 seconds or so to get up here, but the hint in Keysanity is worth it. Unique item requires the hint. That's a dumb hint. Oh shit. Now we have a problem here. And I'll show you what the problem is here in a moment. Jesus Christ, I gotta be super careful here. This is why I didn't want to do this. I mean, the hint in Keysanity is worth it. It's going to take us a minute longer than I would hope. It's not a minute longer, but it's going to take us a little bit longer. I'm actually going to go down, up, and back down again. Because I have 2 hearts. And I kind of want to stop at the fairy pond here. This is... You do not want to take a death here. Like, this is the worst spot to take a death. Especially when there's still potentially something here that's worthwhile. But now we have the block's already down here, so we don't need to do anything else. Don't have to worry about the magic either, because we have to use bombos. We don't have a choice. Ah, my menuing right now has just been horrible. Alright, we gotta focus a little bit on this. This can get tricky. Ooh, I did not want to take that hit. That's my safety net right there, because you almost always take a hit from the falling icicles, and that means that's my only hit I can actually take off Cold Stare. So I gotta play this a little bit closer to the vest now. That's double. I didn't want to take that extra hit. That was really the big thing. Okay, Death Mountain it is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we still do Death Mountain. Controller's gonna be extra loud until my wife gets home, because my wife will get home and then my cat will freak out and move. And then I could put my controller back down in my lap where I'm comfortable with it. Yeah, I would say, I mean, oh, that wasn't a message, it was an email. Crystal Ice Palace, I think, is fine. Again, it depends on how you want to... If you want to be trolly with your items, or if you want to be mean with your items. There's a difference. And if you notice, we're staying in sequence here. Like, often you would sequence break certain things, like this right here. Hi. It's okay, kitten. You can... She was falling asleep on my lap. I have my heating blanket on my lap because it's cold in here. And she has a tendency to fall asleep on my lap. She loves this thing. She loves it more than I do. Honey, just lay down. Goof. It's funny, I have the cat cam and she doesn't want to use it. Well, again, yeah, that's why Ice Palace is just weird. You know, Ice Palace is his own entity. If you want to be mean, you make them do an early Ice Palace for a required item that is on Cold Stare. That's if you want to be mean. If you want to be trolly, you don't force that, but you put something buried in there, and you make it a pendant. Because people aren't going to want to go in there. Unless your name is Thelane, you're not going to want to go in there early. I don't know many of the people that like the early Ice Palace vibes. I know people that don't mind it, but I don't know a lot of people that actually, like, go out of their way to do it. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't we've actually mostly full cleared at this point. There's our hook. That's the item we wanted right there. That was the item we needed. Tower, oh, yes it is. I just saw it. That's what we needed right there. Alright, so we do a reset here because we want to go all the way around Dark World first before we go back on Light World. Girl Scout cookies. You know, it's been a long time since I've had Girl Scout cookies. A long time. I love the peanut butter ones. The peanut butter wafers, or they got the or not wafers, it's got the standard like sugar cookie bottom, and then it's the peanut butter in there. Oh, I love those. This could be a mistake. I should not be doing this. The thing I'm doing right now, I should not be doing. The patties. The check I'm doing right now is a mistake. It's absolutely a mistake. You can get out of this. I'm gonna end up having to do a save quit. That's a mistake. This is a mistake. I'm gonna end up having to do a reset or a save quit here in a moment. Because it's gonna be faster than actually traversing this. That's more pod key. Actually, that's okay, that's okay. I got a pod key and a turtle rock key out of that. But I am gonna have to do another reset. I should have waited for that. But yeah, those are the best. I love those cookies. Those are the best. Yeah, I should have waited until I found the mirror for that. Speaking of which, let's do another map check. Turtle Rock, Crystal, Crystal, Thieves Town, we already knew that. Swamp is blue. Okay, so that's 2/3 of our knowledge. What do we have? Three left. 2 of them are pendants. We're gonna get 1 of them when we go see SRL. The caramel ones are good. Samoa's, I'm gonna get away from me, Kirby of Death. I'm gonna say I don't think I've had those. I could just body this because we have blue mail, but there's also no reason not to do it. We're gonna check this, even though this is a rare situation. We can actually go in there and do this. We have 2 keys, which means we could go all the way to Laser Bridge. It's not... Oh, no, we can't. We don't have the big key. Never mind. What am I saying? Ah, boy. Hey, do we go into the front end of T-Rock? 4th pod key, that's nice. Man, I'm not sure I want to do this. Oh, that's why. I don't like coconut. Wait, caramel delights have coconut? Those are not the ones I'm thinking of then. I do not like coconut. Yeah, I do not dig coconut. So those are not the ones I'm thinking. I've had caramel ones without coconut. Maybe they're not Girl Scout cookies. Maybe there's something else. Jesus, Compass Cave. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. We're actually going to go in the front door of T-Rock. I have not done this in Inverted in a long time. Okay, I might be thinking of something else. I know the patties. The peanut butter patties, those I absolutely certain those are Girl Scout cookies. Because those are delicious. We're going to go in the front door of T-Rock. So there's a lot of things we can get here. Ink item is in the west wing of Swamp. Alright. Can't get in there yet. We don't have the mirror. Small key to... Oh! Oh, that is... Oh, that is brilliant. That is goddamn brilliant right there. This paid off in spades already. Because we're going there next. That is... Oh, that is fantastic. What the hell am I doing? I don't have the fire rod yet. I gotta figure that out in a moment. Oh, that is gorgeous. Gotta do the slow pokey here. So I think I'm gonna Death Warp after this and leave. I don't think I'm gonna go to the other... I'm not gonna check the vanilla chest, of course. Don't touch me. I'm gonna be very patient here. Actually, no, you know what? Kill me. Kill me. I'm not gonna do it. Kill me. I'm not going to do it. That is cardinal sin number 2, which is opening the vanilla big key chest. I'm just not going to do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. And I want to keep my portal here. So, yeah, it's just not worth it. Now, we do have to go the long way around. It might have actually been easier just to save quit. It might have been easier to save quit. Actually, shit. Now, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have done it, because I could have hard reset. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have done this. I should have actually just gone back in. I should have done the save quit. And then did a hard reset. I would have gone back in, opened the vanilla big key chest, and then did a hard reset. Should have done that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Because right now I have a save state when I have 2 keys available for that, and I could have gone in, got that one chest. If it was just garbage, you reset. It's basically the same to walk back up from the It's almost the same to just walk back from the main entrance on a save quit than it is to do what we did. So it would have been, we could have got an additional check out of the way, and it's the most difficult check in GT to make, or in Turtle Rock to make. We could have had that done. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Completely never mind. We're gonna have to plan this one out differently then, because that just throws the whole thing out the window. Because now we can get all the way to Laser Bridge. Huh. Okay. That happened. Interesting seed. Interesting seed. So let's do, we're just gonna do the front. We'll check the basement. We will do the basement. But there's the cape that I was looking for the other half of this. That's gonna open up the, that'll open up Spike Cave to Logic. We're gonna... Wow, there's so much crap we can do here. It's ridiculous. The unique item can be dug up. That means... Oh, what was at... Shit. What was at the dig game? What was at the dig game? Flippers? Was it the flippers? I think it was the flippers. Okay, it was, yeah, it was the flippers. That was the clue. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So the shovel is not a... Shovel's not a priority. That eliminates that. We have to do the purple chest. Gary's lunchbox. Gary's not going to be eaten today. Sorry, dude. But again, we are going to do the, we have to death warp it? This is so... This half of it is very inconvenient. We have to death warp it anyway, but it's just inconvenient. It's just really inconvenient to do this. Move. Come down here. Bastard. Don't do it. Oh, he did it again. Ooh. That was almost a soft lock right there. So you... There is a spot you can soft lock that. And he's been a dick lately. I've been having issues with Moldorm lately. He's been a real dick. But there is a spot there you can soft block. You can bounce up and down. Thanks. And I've done it once. You have, even unless you have the mirror, you're soft block. You have to do a save throw. It's happened once. All right, let's think this out. Spike Cave I can do at any point. I'm not concerned about Spike Cave. Hold up. What was out here? Oh, 10. I didn't mark that off. I think I looked at it and I just didn't mark it off on my tracker. Yeah, alright. Here's the thing. We're gonna have to do a death warp down here. I don't want to do this, but you have to. It's frustrating. This is very frustrating, because you have to do a death warp, which means you're going to lose that. We got to go back, and we have to do 2 laps. So we're going to have to do 2 full laps here, which means we're going to go get here, we're going to walk back over, we're going to do... It doesn't matter, Mimic Cave first. We can do Mimic Cave first. Then drop down, come back up, finish at Spiral. Alright, start taking hits now. Oh! That's going to screw up my... I'm going to have to take 2 additional hits now. Shit. Like, there's gonna be no easy way to do this. I have to do 2 laps. Hit me! Worth it! Wow! Getting that Hera key? Whoo! Going into T-Rock was a good idea. That was a good idea. Wow. That paid off in spades. Well, now we can go do Eastern. Now we can go to Eastern Sasharala. Alright, we gotta jump down, we gotta do the roundabouts, come back out, do Spiral. We'll save quit at Spiral. Yo, Mooner! What's up, buddy? Shit. Myself. So, in case anybody is wondering about why I'm doing a goal again for the marathon, it's very simple. I'm going to be doing the same thing I did with the last one. What did we give away last time? We gave away the SNES Classic last time, didn't we? I'm going to be doing something very, very similar the next time around. So, you know, the bits and stuff that go into that, I'm giving straight back. You guys know this. I don't give 2 shits about donations and subs and shit like that. So, I'm basically going to use that as our incentive to I'm going to find something really good for a prize on that one. And I guess, yeah, sure, it's on the menu, but we're just never going to get to it. It's on the menu, doesn't mean you have to order everything on the menu. How much right now for 4 hours toward the end? I'm not gonna do it, Mooner. I'm not gonna do it. The last thing I want to do is to be sleep deprived and playing a game like that I don't want to do. Like, you guys, I mean, literally, I might die. I might actually physically die. Because I don't want... I'm already going to be sleep deprived and not knowing what the fuck is up and down. And then you guys want me to do that shit? Like, a jump scare might actually stop my heart. Are you trying to kill me? I'm not going to do it. Again, if you guys do not know this, see, Mooner's been around a while. He's one of our long-termers. And he knows I do not like fear. Fear is a negative emotion. And I do not like it. I do not watch scary movies. You know, I don't mind thrillers. Thrillers are different. Psychological thrillers are okay. I don't care, though, for scary, like, jump scare movies. Oh, well. We're gonna be doing it anyway. I just do not like fear. GT key. Pod big key. And the book. All required. Perfect. We're still one short, but I'm not gonna do it. I will not do it. I do not like the negative emotions. Call me a weenie, that's fine. You guys would love it. You know, I know that. You guys would fucking be all over that shit. I just don't. I don't do it, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shit, I don't think I did. It is what it is. I just don't do it. I just realized I fucking orphaned. There's a 14 rock key. Oh, okay. We gotta find that fire rod now. Now things have changed. Because now we can full clear that motherfucker when we get up there. Alright. Things have... Ah, the tables have turned. Alright, Hat, take it easy. Have a good night. We haven't found the GT key yet. Some bombs are fire... Wait, what? Some bombs are fire locked in Misery Mire. That is a weird hint, because normally it gives you 2. And I have seen some bombs and some bombs, so... Huh. That's a weird hint. I didn't realize you could get just a single. Where the hell is my wife at? She should be home by now. Where are we going to go after this? Do we do pod after this? Or do we go down and do desert, maybe? There's 4 items clearable in desert. 3 items, sorry. 3, sir. I think that was my wife. Traffic is so shitty right now. Yeah, she's leaving work later than usual. She works in the suburbs, and we live in the city, so it's not pleasant. Chicago is a weird city. Most major cities, when you have, you know, a suburban area, it's everybody lives in the suburbs and they work in the city. Chicago is a little backwards. A lot of people work or live in the city and work in the suburbs. We're a little backwards that way. So, when she leaves at this time of night to come home, the traffic is brutal. Chicago facts. Yeah, Glowing, the dude that does the he does shenanigans runs with us. He's a suburbanite, so he would attest to this. Damn. Wow, that was a dud. That was 100% a dud. Unless the green pendant's required, which we're gonna find out very soon. All right, Kiva, I know you're asleep. You don't need to get up. I gotta move my ass because it's falling asleep. You're fine. Go back to sleep. Oh, you look so tired. You slept all day. And then you were active for like 8 minutes. Alright. Payoff? Maybe? Very unlikely, but maybe. Very unlikely. But perhaps. Ow. There is a scenario where that is actually progression. But it's unlikely. We probably just wasted 4 minutes. You're fine, cat. Don't freak out. I'm just moving my armrest. I have to use my armrest because my controller is up high instead of down low. Because you're sitting on my lap, you little lazy kitten. Kiva's adorable. If she wasn't adorable, she would be intolerable if she wasn't adorable. So she's very lucky. Oh yeah, the aquarium's nice. Yeah, the aquarium's a really nice place. Yeah, you know what? It's funny you mentioned that. My son is the same way. You know, my son who's in the back room, he's 18. He actually graduates exactly 4 months from now. He's not a big city guy either, and he's planning on moving back to Iowa as soon as he graduates. So, to each their own. You know, I don't live in the city. Like, I live on the very north end of the city. I have a Chicago address, but it's pretty far north. So it's a little bit different. You know, it's not a suburb, but it's not like heart of the city. I used to work. My office, when I had an office, was downtown. So I worked downtown for like 10 years. And yes, Mooner, they are a very vital part of the ecosystem. Just ask Buzz Buzz. You know, he died for our sins. Remember that. Alright, I'm doing it. I've talked about this 1,000 times. This is the chest I used to skip. No, I'm not skipping it. I'm getting that chest. I'm going to skip the Hellway chest. I'm no longer skipping this chest because the item is always here. Meyer key. Okay, that was not what I expected. See, now it's going to be the Hellway chest because that's how this game works. So, we have to leave an item behind in here, and it's going to be the Hellway chest now. Unless there's a vanilla key in here somewhere. Happens. Happens a lot, actually. If there is something essential in the back, then actually finding vanilla keys is pretty common. And we actually, this is the last unknown. We're actually going to have our perfect information when we're done with this, because this easily could be, this is either the pendant. Actually, we grabbed the map to Meyer. We would have had it anyway, but this is going to be either the last crystal or the last pendant. Vanilla key. There's something in here. 100% something in here. And it was a piece of heart. No, there's gonna be something on the left. There will be something in here. And I'm a fucking coward. I'm resetting the room. You know, a day will come where I will practice NMG shit, and then at that point, I won't have to, you know, buffer this a billion times. Oh shit. There we go. Late correction there. That was almost a disaster. And then we're gonna have to death warp when we finish here. Oh, I hope that's not it. That ain't it. So, Helma or that powder. It's one or the other. I'm a little surprised. I know there. Either there's something on Helmasaur, or we are 100% immediately going and turning in that fetch quest. Not delaying a goddamn heartbeat. We're gonna go do it. Because there is something fucking in here. Hey, Mitsuri. Happy Monday. I am 132% convinced there is something in here. You would not get a vanilla key in that location in the Dark Maze if there was not, Jesus Christ, something in here. I should probably focus on what I'm doing instead of talking. Well, it's a Monday. I mean, it's Monday. Not a happy Monday. I really didn't have myself a great day. My legs are falling asleep because Kiva's laying on my lap, and it's kind of in an awkward angle right now with my knees. My wife should be home any minute, and I hope she gets home soon, because then that'll wake her up, and then she'll move off my lap. Ah, brake rotors. Oh, car maintenance Monday. That's fantastic. So I'm glad my car's only 2 years old. Didn't miss one of these. Oh, I didn't. Ooh. Oh, that's the best. That's the time to find out. It's probably not the best time, but it is a time. My wife is on. There she is. Hey, baby. Kiva, get off my lap. Go see what she's doing so I can move my legs again, please. Nope. Yeah, it wasn't me. I have not left the house today. It wasn't much, so it's possible she did. Goes here. Dick. Oh, you're being an ass tonight. Alright, are we a pendant or a crystal? I gotta hit this button one more time. There's our boots, and it's crystal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have boots. Over. Hi, baby, I'm racing. I'm sure she figured this out, considering I'm chatting. My wife is intelligent. She knows these things. So, that's a weird item, because it's obviously fantastic. I am going to check Bonk Rocks almost immediately. Bad traffic, huh? At this time of day, yeah. Well, it's a Monday, and... do we have weather on the way? Fuck. Dinkelberg! What? What'd I leave out? Oh, I left the packet out. Oh, I must have been distracted by Jasper or some shit. I must have left it out. Sorry. I get easily distracted. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I love you too, baby. And yes, Mooner, I do talk to myself all the time. You are correct. Damn. I was really hopeful I was going to lead to something.
Oh, hi. Say hi, Cat Mom.
Yes, you are Cat Mom. You know
Cat
this.
Mom, of course.
You know this.
Being Cat Mom.
So how's your day otherwise?
It's okay.
Just a day?
He will not play Slender. Are you kidding me? I can't even look at it.
I don't want to. No, Matsuri.
What is that?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, hell, you wouldn't... That's worse than Slender.
No. No. I don't get it. Why are you excited about jump scares? It's a negative.
I could do it.
I know you could. You like that shit.
I could do it.
Jump scares are it's negative. It's feeding on a negative emotion. Don't do it. Don't give in.
Yes, that's exactly what would happen, Missouri.
I would
exactly what would happen.
I'd just be dead.
You would have a heart attack.
I would just die.
You can't get on a roller coaster.
I'd just be dead.
I'd have to ride all the rides by myself.
Big Heated Desert.
Watch the scary movies by myself.
Actually, we are going to save quit here. It's going to be simpler to go the other way. That was the progression right there. I'm not doing it, Mooner. You know, I tell you what. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you on that, okay? I'll get back to you on that one. How about that?
I know your answer. I don't know why you say that. You just do that.
No, I bet I could come up with a price. There is a number out there I would do it. It's just a big fucking number. So, even though there's... Actually, the progression rules do not apply to Inverted, I do not believe. This cat has been laying in my lap for the last 45 minutes, and my legs are... I mean, I can't even feel them anymore. They're just completely numb. Because I have them outstretched, and I can't bend my knees.
I got up this morning to say bye to you, and she's laying there with her little legs like this, stretched out, touching your cheeks. Move her out. Jealous. Cat.
You get more attention than I do, Kiva.
That's not true.
You get more attention than I do,
That's
Kiva.
not true.
It is true, because you're here all day with her.
That ain't true!
It is true!
Actually, she slept on the black chair until about 3 o'clock today. And then she's been on my face ever since. I fed her. That made her stop for about 8 seconds. And then she was back in my
8
face.
long seconds for her to scarf her food and then come back.
And then she was back. I mean, this is clear progression here, so... So now I'm cat by my knees, cat won't move, can't feel anything. That's exactly it. Whoa! Hi, Troy.
Troy, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, Troy boy.
Troy just gotta...
I just stepped on the
step on his tail.
That's fur.
Yeah.
I stepped on the fur and he screams.
Yeah.
Jasper comes in.
Yeah, and then Jasper's all like, "What's going on? I'm the only one that can terrorize this little prick."
You're hissing.
All right. So the progression that I knew was in Pod is actually the boots. The boots were required in this case. And this is going to be Thieves Town, and I think we're in Go now. Yes, babe.
Dinner.
Yes, dinner. I would like to have some. Oh no, we need the fire rod still. I can, but we're gonna have to wait about another half hour. Yeah, and then I can do that, yes. Okay. That works. Because you switched your monitors around. So you have to click on the other one. Alright, so we need the fire rod, and... Wow, this was just... This was as linear as it gets. As in, it's against tower. Alright, we're in go. We are in go. Yep. We are in go. We have to go through the front. Mirror's not required in this seed, so... This was about as linear as you could expect for a inverted Keysanity seed. And we routed... The only thing we did that we did not have to do is we did full clear Eastern. Which everybody is going to do it. I guarantee it. It will get done. Without a doubt, it will get done. Ow. And because we didn't waste that key in Turtle Rock, we do not have to do the Pokey Room. Which is going to be nice. That's going to make T-Rock a little bit easier. We actually have to... Going in the main door of T-Rock is 100% required here because we don't have the goddamn mirror. So, yeah, we routed this really well. But this was, again, stupid linear. We're going to leave one item behind here. So we'll do this. We'll save quits. We'll go do... How are we going to do this? I'm trying to think of the order. We still do want to find a... Oh, shit, I was going to miss. We still do want to find a sword or silvers or something. But I'm not going to go out of my way. The seed's at 8. It's at 8:30 Central, which is great because I can do it tonight, and I probably will. I don't know what it is though. Like I have no idea what the seed is. I'll have to check the modes. I'll probably do it. Yeah, this was insanely linear. Yeah, the only question is how many chests do we check? We know we have to do GT for the key. How many chests do we check outside of that? That's the only question here. Because right now we're on Silverless Master, and that's not a place I want to be. I'll take a sword or silvers, one or the other. I don't care which. I'll take one of them, though. I would much rather have a sword than silvers. That was almost a disaster. Like, I'm not checking this chest. Like, the chests I will probably check are the 3 chests that are right in rotation in Thieves Town. And maybe a couple of T-Rock chests. Like, I might do Laser Bridge, but I doubt it. I don't think Laser Bridge is in the cards. We also have no safeties. We have one bottle that's got a goddamn bee in it. And I'm not going to the Mushroom Hut to find out what else is out there. We do have a... I think we actually have the bug net. I just didn't mark it off. Might have to check that. If we have the bug net, then at least I can catch a fairy in GT, and I can use that. But we don't have half magic. So there's a lot of safeties that we would use. I think I do have that. Again, I have to go look. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. I'll be fine. I mean, we could be on Silverless Master. Silverless Master. I think we're on that route. Shit. Oh, come on. That one didn't count. That one did. That one did. Okay, now you just beat the dick. Oh, I gotta be careful here. I actually gotta be careful here. Because I still have like 3 more hits I gotta do on this thing, and I'm at 3 hearts. Oh, okay, one of the hammer did count that. I didn't think it counted. Kiva, I love you. You really need to get up, because I gotta move my legs. Look at her. She's spread out. She's like laying below my knees. Because my legs are
I
up.
see her. That's amazing.
Actually, you know what? I think it's... we're already here.
What are you doing?
I think it's safer... It's actually quicker to save quit.
What?
Because I have the boots, you can just run straight out and just down. So it's probably safer. It was probably faster to do it that way, but whatever. In fact, I mean, I'm gonna correct this. I know it was faster. I should have saved quit. It's not even a debate. Should have just saved quit there. I'd already be in the back end of Thieves Town. Alright, well, again, this is going to be so... I'm going to check the... I will not check the hammer chest. I don't think there's any reason to check the hammer chest, but I'll check the other two that are on route. Because, again, I'd love to get a sword or silvers. I'd take either. We're going to have to do GT for the big key, so... It also means I don't have to get that key. Saves us a little extra time there, too. Shit. There we go. I haven't hit that in a while. Not really that good at it. And I guess we just, at this point, we pray that that there is indeed a sword just on route here. Like this, again, we're going to check anything that's close. Ow. So we'll do this, we'll do a save quit. We'll go to Turtle Rock. We got to go through the front door, Turtle Rock. It's already been opened, so we don't have to do that. And then we won't check the fire rod side. We're going to skip the pokey. We don't need it because we have all 4 keys. And then we'll go... We already did the no, we'll do the roller room, maybe... I guess it depends if we find anything else on the way. The roller room could take a second. I don't know. That's a 6-second check, probably, something like that. That's probably worth it. Key swamp. I'll take things I'm not gonna do for 500. Actually, things I can't do for... I don't have the fucking mirror. Really? You're wondering why you couldn't hear your shit, huh? I really don't want to do Master School. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is going to be way off. Well, I caught it before it went down, which means it's going to stay on the top, but I really screwed that up. That one head is way off its pattern. Way off its pattern. Sword me. Those are bombs. I don't think you understand the concept of sword me. Cat, I know you... I can't sit like this. You don't give a shit. I know you don't care, but I do. My butt is asleep. What's up? Okay. You have fun with that. You're just doing it wrong. I enjoy your show. Have fun. I said it again. Why you do this? Oh, yes. A couple, not many. It's actually been pretty... I just got him not that long ago, so...
Alright, I have a number, so hopefully I'll get out of the shower before you finish.
Cool.
How many bosses do you defeat? Just the one? Targets?
Yeah. Wait, 2 keys. Wait.
Oh, is this key?
Yeah. Did I open this? Oh, I already opened this door. Oh yeah, because I was gonna go do the the save quit to the vanilla chest. Oh, thank you, cats. Oh, I can move my legs again. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, blood in my knees again. That feels so good. Oh, I feel so good. Oh, that feels so good. Shut up.
Yeah, you look like a half-used little toothpaste.
Oh my god. I'm not checking Laser Bridge, but I will check this one. You're in the wheelchair. I really needed that to get through the day. Brain fart there. Damn. Why come every time I want a sword, it's giving me bombs? I have 5 hearts. No safety. Master sword. I'm gonna do Laser Bridge. I'm gonna do Laser Bridge. And the reason I'm gonna do Laser Bridge, and I'm just gonna admit to it, I'm gonna use the safety door here. I'm gonna use the safety door. This is not the time to take a gamble. So I'm gonna use the safety door. Oh wait, it's already open. That's right. Huh. Inverted. No bomb. No bomb required. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna use it. Oh, that's huge. Alright, that's one good one. Mushroom, we're never gonna find out what that is. Oops. Well, we got a goo. That's gonna make Master Sword slightly easier. It's not the one I really cared about, but I would have much rather taken a blue goo or even a red goo. For some reason, my brain is shutting down. Yeah, a little fluty. We have 4 hearts. Like, we gotta be careful here. This is not... You know, this is not a gimme. Gotta go hammer on this too, because there's no half magic. I do not want to use that newly found green goo. I do want to save that. Oh shit. There's my safety. Oh shit. Oh no! Mother shitter! God, you fucking whore! He dodged me like a He juked and he jived. That's why I do the safety door here. He juked. I'm gonna have to use that green goo. Like, that was my actual safety right there. Man, he juked and he jived. I was one hit. It was one hit with a Master Sword, I think. Don't pee on the floor. back up here. Man. Well, at least I don't have to use my goo. Damn it. Be careful, you shithead. Alright, well. Lost some time there. Alright, now we're just go to GT, hope we find a sword. If we find the key quick... God, I don't want to do Master Sword Silverless. I do not want to do Master Sword Silverless. It's a shitty fucking fight. It is just a shitty fight. Don't know why I picked up just 2 and not 3, but hey. I just realized I'm going to do this. This is... I'm just going to safety this. They haven't taken this out yet. They're going to take that out. They've already said they're taking it out in the next revision. It's there for logical reasons. There. Now if we have to do Master Sword Silverless, we're in the clear. We have no issue. Hell, we can even use the cape if we wanted to. I think we're still going to be a few minutes behind. I feel like the routing was good, the execution was okay. But there were no... Like, you couldn't accidentally go to Mire. You couldn't accidentally go to Swamp. So... Yeah, I don't... This was about as linear as you can get. We checked most of the things. And with okay execution, I'm just kind of like, it's not, I don't feel great. You just have 2 keys, right? Yeah. I think we're going to do just first 2 regardless, and we're going to go right. Because we don't have the mirror. And then we can loop and then just come straight up the middle. To come back to the front, since we don't have the mirror yet. I mean, almost every other time I would just do the, you know, I would do the right route. But without the mirror, it's kind of a pain. Oh, really? Yeah, this is as linear as it gets. Yeah, this is, again, this is why I feel like I'm going to be a few minutes behind, because, oh, asshole. Like, you couldn't accidentally do this shit. I'm just gonna do it that way. You couldn't accidentally do Mire. So, yeah, it's unfortunately, if we get out executed, we're gonna be behind. So, and again, execution has been okay. It hasn't been great. Too late on that one. Come on, really? The other thing we got to be slightly careful of here, we can't waste it. We cannot waste a can't waste a key. So you can't do full right side because we have just enough keys to get through this without wasting it. Ah. Yeah, there was no. There was one way to do this. One way only. Oops, god damn it. I'm actually going to pick up these arrows. That was intentional. I meant to do that. I wanted to get those arrows. Kind of want to get that fairy, but he's not going to come over here. I had to gobble him up from the... Oh, wait, what am I saying? I have powder. Ass, idiot. Bob is much more delicious. Doesn't matter. Alright, yes, we just have the one. So we'll have to get the key at the top. Damn, it's too slow. Oh shit, that's gonna knock these things off. Yep. Screw that up. With 2 blue goos now and tempered, there's absolutely no reason to be... Let's time that one. I had that timing though. There's no reason that I can't be a little frugal here. So we're gonna use fire rod. We'll burn one of the blue goos in here if we absolutely need to. It just makes it faster. Hey, Kiva, welcome back. I'm not going to go. I'm going to get the other one. Please do not stand on my keyboard. She's gotten to a habit of actually standing on my keyboard. It's really bad. I'm going to actually use sword spins and sword slashes to finish this off so I can save the magic. At least with tempered, it's not too bad. We have a lantern, so we can use it on the... We'll be fine. No one's done yet, so we're, what, 3 minutes out? 3-4 minutes, something like that, depending on how the rest of this goes. And we raced pretty good. This has been a pretty good race. Not been great, but pretty good. We're gonna have to pick up that little... So, we're gonna have to pick up that little... The little bit of magic down there. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just burn the blue. Let's just do it. Don't have to worry about it. And I'm gonna be behind because I fucking clipped the corner. Should be safe. It does mean we're not going to get the fairy here at the end, but that's fine. Hey, Bloomerang! Of course, I didn't check the other chest. That's where the silvers were at. That did happen once. Oh shit, I'm gonna get bunnied. Yep. I realized I didn't have my hook shot out when I did that. We've already lost we've already lost spots this week to fucking Trolldorm. I do not want to lose a full race to this. Because I do think we have a chance to win this. Key to what? Ice Palace? I was waiting to see Castle Tower. Trolldorm has really been he's been a pain in my ass lately. He really has been. We have one blue goo, or plenty. Yeah, I didn't like that setup. And this one could be nasty if the blue ball is out. Okay, good. I got the late hit. That means the pattern is reset. Oh, come on! These patterns blow. These patterns sucked. It means I got that double on the first one, though. I didn't know if I got that one or not. Alright, no one's done yet. We got about a minute and a half here. 2 minutes. I'm not the best at this. I'm not airy. I can't just do this in my sleep. Oh, I think I need one more, maybe two. I'm gonna try to sneak another one in. Okay, that's enough. It was worth it. Just don't hug the pig. I know he's huggable. I'm gonna try to get the free blue shot in here. Swamp Palace. Nobody found those. I almost missed that. Oh, it didn't fire! That sucked. I'm gonna let it reset. This is not a good Ganon. I think that's 7, maybe 8. I am the suck at this. I'm out of practice. I don't do this very much anymore. I gotta wait because I hit that one early. I'm gonna lose this race because of that, because I just missed the last one. I'm gonna lose this, aren't I? Because this is 12. If I lose because of that, I'm gonna be really pissed. Alright, sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Alright, thank you. Yeah. I could have, I would have bet, I just figured we were gonna lose because of that shitty Ganon fight. I haven't a clue. That was a good. That felt good. That was a really good Let's see who's in this race. Salty, Goomba, Banta, Frostbite. There's a lot of good players in this one. I feel good about that. Let's see where everyone's at. So we got those boots about halfway through. They were on Helmasaur. So we routed that really well. We routed that race really, really, really well. The execution, we're not going to talk about that. But I routed very, very well. Let's see where everyone's at. Inverted Keysanity. Let's see where everyone is. Banta is in GT. Goomba is in Desert. Frostbite is in Turtle Rock. Salty is going to... Oh my god, he's 2 dungeons behind. Oh my god, we destroyed! Oh my god, we wrecked this seed. Banta is the only one close, and he's like 8 or 9 minutes out. Wow. So he's digging for the big key. He was in the same boat, silverless. Again, there's no way you could miss this shit. He does have half magic though. Salty is doing Spike Cave. We didn't do Spike Cave. What's he missing? Oh, he doesn't have a proper tracker, so I don't know what he's doing. He has to have the desert key. He finished Turtle Rock. Goomba just finished Desert. He's going to GT. So he's just now doing that. Frostbite is just finishing up Turtle Rock. And he doesn't have a track. But again, it's linear. It's totally linear. So he's going to be done. And then Edium is missing... Ooh, bad font. I gotta fix that. He's gonna find the fire rod here in a moment. Oh, he doesn't have the big key. If he didn't... Oh, shit. No, he doesn't have the big key. He hasn't finished there yet. Oh, he missed the big key. Oh, he missed the big... Unless he didn't mark it, he's missing the big key to Desert. He's gonna be sorely... Very, very disappointed here soon. And then Hatch is doing what? I have no idea. He doesn't have a tracker, so I can't tell. So, wow, we smoked it! I feel great now. I'm feeling fat and sassy. Yeah, we got this by 10 minutes. Because Banta's going to finish second, and he hasn't found the key yet. He's going to find the sword first, and then he's going to find the key. Oh, no, he probably did find the key. He did full right. So he found it, but he didn't find a sword. He didn't go left, so he missed the temper. He missed temper down in Rando Room. He went full right. And Salty just got his key to Desert. Salty just got his key to Desert. That's what... Yeah. Well, Goomba just entered GT, so he's going to be about 9 minutes out, something like that. But no one's going to find Silvereds, and who knows where the fuck the last sword is. It doesn't look like it's anywhere close. So... Oh, man. Last night, we had that really good Final Fantasy race, and then this one... Oh, that felt real fucking good! That's the good shit! You kids like violence? It felt real good. That felt real good. Yeah, Banta's gonna end up having, unless that one chest we skipped at the top has a sword, he's gonna end up doing Master Sword Silverless. Because he didn't go left side. He went full right and ran into the key that way. That's going to cost him. So, like, Goomba could potentially take third here. Or take second, because he's going to get the Tempered Sword. So, wow.
I scared her, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That felt real that was... I'm sorry, that was so linear. That seed was super linear. This is... Okay. here's why it was linear. Okay, let me explain to you why I knew this was a linear seed. The key, the vanilla key that was in the dark maze of Pod, that when we got that is how I knew this was a totally linear seed from that point forward. Because that tells me with 100% certainty there is a progression item in Pod. And it was the boots. And the only thing the boots opened was Bonk Rocks, which led you to the Desert Key, which led you to the Fire Rod, which led you to finish T-Rock. That is how I knew those were progression. Because Pod does not have vanilla keys in there, often at least, unless there is progression somewhere beyond it. It's just key. That's Keysanity. They won't put progression beyond it. Because they can put those fucking keys anywhere. But if you misuse your key, then it changes the scope of how Pod works. That being said, the more I think about it, that doesn't exactly apply in this case because it was on Helmasaur. Actually, yeah, you know what I just got done saying? I'm a little off because it was on Helmasaur. Because that required you to get all 6. Okay. So the logic was sound. It's just off a little bit. It applies to anything except Helmasaur. Because on Helmasaur, it doesn't exactly work that way. Whatever. Fucking worked. I don't give a shit. It worked. That's all I care about. Here's last chance. Get your guesses in. I didn't guess this one. She's back on the boards, ladies and gentlemen. With a tie with Shiver. Shiver, that's your 3rd point, isn't it? Oh my god, it's your 4th point. Oh my god, you've taken a monster lead. 152 of 216. Alright, let's update this here. I'm telling you, Shiver is going to excel at this Bonk game because he seems like he gets every single chest game, treasure game down. So, and we combined everything on this one. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I'm going to go start some stakes. Real quick, before I leave you, and yes, Metzer, go ahead. I want to see what tonight's race is. Alright, community race tonight is... Oh, what the fuck is this? Is this a reject seed? Hold on, I think this is a reject percent. If it's reject, I am playing it. It is. This is the reject seed. The reject flags. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because that is a... Who do you get? You get Rydia, Tella, Edward, Porum, and Sid as your party members. I don't think I want to do that. It's a mess. No Cecil, no Kane, no Rosa, no Yang, no Palom, no Edge, no Fu. No, Eddie's in there. Eddie's in there. You get all the J items, which is nice, and it's not it's a K2, but T4, S2, that only really works as Spoon on. That's a great question. Yes, it is. Spoon is on. But no dupe glitch, so you only get one. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let me think about it. But we'll see. We'll see. I might be back. I might not. So, yeah, we'll see. So, I'm going to go cook some steaks, ladies and gentlemen. I might be back in an hour and a half. I might not be. We'll see. We'll see. If I don't see you guys, have a great night, and we'll catch you guys later.